What gets in the way of your New Year's resolutions is not life, it's you. Let's talk about it.
This is Dr. Quentin Moss. This is part two of the series Why We Suck at New Year's Resolutions. In part one, we talked about why motivation and willpower fail. In this video, we're talking about the habits that quietly get in the way of us reaching our goals. So, if you want things to actually be different this coming year, you don't need more motivation. What you need are fewer behaviors that sabotage you and get in your way. So here are the top habits that ruin our goals before we can even make it to February. The first is too much time on our phones. Excessive phone use hijacks our attention and our dopamine system such that, when we're scrolling post after post, it fragments our focus. It increases our tendency to create comparisons with other people, and it trains the brain to avoid discomfort. In order for us to change, we have to experience discomfort. And when the brain is constantly in pleasure mode, highly stimulated, it defaults to easy rewards instead of long-term progress. Secondly, the thing that sabotages us are poor sleep habits. Sleep loss weakens the prefrontal cortex. This is the part of the brain that's responsible for self-control, for planning, for following through on tasks. And when sleep is poor, discipline drops. We become more emotionally reactive, and then our consistency, sticking to the plan, starts to collapse. So it's not that most people lack willpower. It's just that they're exhausted and the brain is too tired to stick to the plan. Third, we often have no accountability. Change does not thrive when we're isolated or by ourselves. So if no one knows your goal, it's easy to quit real quietly. So accountability stabilizes our behavior when motivation fades and when our emotions start to fluctuate. When we share our plan with somebody else, we strengthen our plan. And then fourth, the thing that sabotages us is not writing goals down. Unwritten goals stay very abstract and vague. By writing these things down, we'll convert intention into tight structures. It creates clarity, commitment, follow through. Goals that aren't written down rarely get scheduled, and what isn't scheduled doesn't happen. So here's the bottom line. 1, phones drain your focus. 2, sleep fuels your discipline. 3rd, accountability sustains your momentum. Then lastly, writing turns hope into a plan. If you fix these things, goals will stop failing because they're no longer built on willpower. They're built on systems that actually work. And the next time, we'll talk about finding that one thing that'll be helpful in you moving forward.